Hi, this is Reverend Cindy Fuller, Interquest Church, and I wanted to take a moment today to talk to you about reintegration into our world and society. All right, let's breathe. We know it's coming, and we know it may be coming in phases and steps, but I want us to be aware of something that we ourselves are taking out into the world. We've been living in a confined space. We've been finding balance and harmony and love. I don't know that we're aware of the tremendous elemental that has been created in our race consciousness of fear. And the fear that has been created is the fear of contact with others. It's deep within our subconscious mind now. We've been socially distancing. We've been aware someone might be a carrier. We're aware when someone coughs. We're not going out. Once we get the all clear and we get to return to our lives again, this fear is not going to disappear. There will always be this sense, not always, we will find we are experiencing an unexplained sense of fear of strangers, fear of people. And I'm not saying that the virus won't exist. There are viruses around us all the time, every day. What I am saying is the fear virus is very real. So as we begin to integrate, we have to really begin looking at, what do I believe is true? If I walk out with fear of my fellow man, I will go out of love with them. Right now we're confined, we can love our fellow man because there's no threat to us. But when we go back into integration and our fellow man is around us once again, the fear that we have embodied at a very deep level is going to be active. Almost like a subtle virus is going to be active in our energy fields. The only cure for that is love. The only way to remedy it is to find power in your central core. Scientifically, medically, there are so many studies that have proven a happy spirit is immune. Someone who loves and gives love is immune to illness and sickness to a great degree. I say this to you to remind you, you are an energy being. Your thoughts determine your biology. Thoughts become belief, belief becomes biology. We all know this. Our thoughts, as we're integrating again, if they are filled with caution and fear, we become a magnet for that which we need to fear. If our thoughts are filled with, I am an energy being, God's light flows through me, the core of who I am does not want illness or sickness, the core of who I am wants to love my brother man. And I'm not saying do not have precautions. If you're guided to do that, that's fine. But if the core of I am, who I am, wants to love my fellow man, then I do not draw to me experiences that would compromise me, and I am sharing love, and love is returning to me. I'm a magnet for good. I am telling you now, the fear elemental is immense. It is global. If this fear elemental is not shifted, it will create a distrust, not only person to person, but country to country. It'll create a need to protect. It'll create a space where we do not feel safe. And this is not how we choose to live. This is not how we live here in this country. This is not how we choose to live. So, right now, as we're thinking about integration, let's bring the central core up to speed. Let's bring our core of who we are into God's love and light. I am a child of God. God takes me on the path that I need to experience for my greatest joy. As I share love with the world, love returns to me. My fellow man is not a threat to me. I love my brothers and sisters. We walked through this experience. We are out of this experience and we're going into something greater and better. And that is the core beliefs that I would ask you to start thinking about now. You will surprise yourself if you don't. You will surprise yourself that integration is more difficult. But if we can believe in the love of God, believe in the power of who I am as a being of light, then the integration will be beautiful. And we can truly move into a space that leads us to that heaven on earth. Well, I hope that was helpful for you. I'm sending everybody a big cyber hug, and I'm sending my love to all. Talk to you soon.